I think the rain never came.
It's like setting the tone for a successful week. We are going to continue with our fun day together. You're not going to have those horrible cravings in the middle of the afternoon. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my Monday. It's starting a little different. Usually on Mondays we wake up early and we go for a run. I like to start my week with a run. I'm still going, but it's raining. It's raining light right now, but the forecast says it's gonna get heavier, so just in case we are going to the gym, I think I'm gonna run there. Not as much as I would because I don't like to run on the treadmill, but that's okay, just so I do something today, and then after that we can officially start the day. But let's tackle my training first.
So, I think the rain never came.
I think it was raining, but not a lot.
Time to have my coffee, because only after coffee I can say that the day actually starts. So my Mondays, they are pretty much the same. I believe that if I start Monday the right way, the whole week is going to be just fine. It's like setting the tone for a successful week. I like routines in general. If you know me, actually if you don't know me, nice to meet you. I'm Luciana. I don't like to tell you what to do or what to eat. I share my life with you so you can be inspired to live a healthy lifestyle. But if you know me, you know that I love routine. I love my routine, but Mondays, it's another level. I take the routine concept to another level. I like this idea of not having control, but like to set everything in place so the rest of the week can go just fine. Every Monday I start running. I'd rather going for a run than going to the gym on Mondays. It gives me energy, I think, when I run. So that's why I schedule my runnings for Mondays. Another thing that I have to think on Mondays is my weekly meal plan. Not that I have like this, how can I say, it's not that I have like this meal plan that it's set on stone, but at least the proteins, because all the proteins, they are frozen. So on Mondays I get them out of the freezer, so I have all the proteins for the week. The only thing I know for sure is the protein that I'm gonna cook every night, and I work around the protein. Actually, I have an idea in mind what I'm gonna do with them, but it's not, as I said, it's not set in stone. For dinner on Monday nights, I like to have beef. I usually do something with ground beef because this is the day of the week when I spend a lot of calories. Because I run in the morning, I spend more calories, and beef, they usually have more calories. The dishes I make with beef, they usually have more calories, so it's a win-win. For tomorrow, for example, I'd rather have chicken because Tuesdays I lift weight. My workout is heavy, but I don't spend a lot of calories. So a lean protein would be a better option for Tuesday. On Wednesday, let's see, do I have salmon? Oh, I have to buy salmon. I think for Wednesday, I'm gonna make salmon, but I don't have it right now. I'm going to Costco tomorrow and I'm gonna buy salmon, so I don't have to worry about it. And on Thursday, I think I'm gonna make shrimps, and I don't defrost shrimp in advance, so I don't have to worry about that either. So I have only 2 proteins today to defrost, but the whole week already planned. And actually, as you heard me, tomorrow we are going to Costco, and I say we because I always bring you with me. So if you are not a subscriber yet, here's a good reason to subscribe, because tomorrow we are going to have fun at Costco. Another preparation that I have to make today, I'm gonna bake my sourdough bread, and I don't know, Paco hasn't been like healthy, I would say. Paco is my starter name. I fed my starter last night, but I think he's dying. Oh God, should I try? As you can see, it's too liquid. It didn't grow from last night. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feed right now and monitor during the day and see if it grows until the end of the day. If I see that it's growing again, or if I see that I have a good starter, I'm gonna knead my sourdough today and bake tomorrow. Let's see. I didn't give up on Paco just yet. And something that I do every Monday, like every day, I have to work. I'm gonna work on my writing and my editing. And once I have my work done, we are going to continue with our fun day together. We still don't have a microwave. Actually, the guy came today and took a look, and we are going to have to replace the microwave. And I think it's gonna take some time for them to bring a new one. The guy said that we could expect in between 1 to 4 weeks to replace the microwave. So yeah, I have pizza from yesterday. If you are not new here, you know that every Sunday I make pizza. It's a traditional here. We always bake our own pizza. I make my pizza from scratch. I make the crust, and of course it's a healthy version because I make with whole wheat flour, and then I make sure that all the ingredients are good ones. And I always make double, so I have the leftovers for our lunch. And yeah, I just have to warm them up in the oven because I don't have microwave, and we will have our lunch. Another typical preparation that I have on Mondays is my protein bars. If you're not new here, you know that I make my own protein bars. We eat other protein bars as well because I cannot make enough for us, but at least once a week, usually on Mondays, I make a batch. It won't be enough, so you saw me that after lunch we had the Kirkland ones. I alternate between my own protein bars and the Kirklands. Besides that, by the end of the week, I will probably have to make another batch. But anyways, on Mondays is guaranteed that I will have to make them. They are so simple. I showed you many times here. I just mix 2 cups of peanut butter, 2 cups of protein powder. It can be whey protein like this one or any protein powder you have, and ½ cup of honey or syrup. If you have syrup, maple syrup would do it. Oh, actually, I have to check if I have enough honey. I think I do. Sometimes I run out of honey, so I complete the ½ cup with maple syrup. As I predicted, I don't have enough honey, so I'm gonna complete the ½ cup with maple syrup. It's no big deal. Sometimes I actually, instead of using honey, I use maple syrup. Just do what feels best for you. I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for about an hour until it gets hard. And when it's hard, comes the best part. We are going to cover it with chocolate. Meanwhile, if you watched a few vlogs ago when I had this huge preparation day, I made a lot of preparations on the same day. I made dried tomatoes and I soaked them in olive oil. I like to soak them in olive oil because I leave it for a few days, a week or so. And then not only I have infused dried tomatoes, which taste amazing. I love those dried tomatoes, but also I have infused olive oil. Oh my God, it smells amazing. I still have a little from the last batch, but now I have more. There is not a lot, as you can see, but this is gonna last like a month for us, and we have to remind that there's no preservatives here. Probably is better if I don't make a lot of them because it can get spoiled. This is such a simple thing to do at home, and it's so much healthier because first, olive oil, when we buy a good olive oil, it's one of the best types of oil that we can use in our kitchen. Secondly, because I love infused oils, probably you do too, but most of them are not natural. They use artificial flavors, and even when they label as natural flavor is not always a good thing. I don't wanna go too deep in that, but yeah, even natural flavors are not a good thing. If you can have things that are made from the real thing, way much better. And you don't need to dry tomatoes at home to have infused olive oil. You can start doing it with garlic, for example. You just need to soak it in garlic for a week or so. Of course, leave it in the fridge for the whole time, and you are going to have garlic infused olive oil. You can do with a lot of things, with herbs. You can get any herbs you have, any dry herbs you have at home, like basil, rosemary, oregano. I mean, the sky is the limit. Now to the fridge again for an hour or so until the chocolate is hard enough and I can cut it into bars. Let's make dinner. And I'm going to Costco tomorrow. I wouldn't say I don't have things, of course. I cannot complain. I have the fridge packed with food. It's just because things that I usually have, I don't right now, but that's okay. As I told you in the beginning of the day, I'm gonna make something with ground beef. And I think I'm gonna cook some rice with broccoli and carrots. Unfortunately, I don't have leaf greens. I like to have them at least on a meal a day, and I don't have it, but it is what it is. So we have broccoli, we have carrots, so I think we are going to be fine with the fibers. I'm gonna cook the veggies with 1 cup of rice, brown rice. As I always say here, if you can, choose brown rice instead of white rice because it has more fibers, it has more vitamins, it's way better. It's gonna satiate you more. If you eat that for lunch, for example, chances are you're not going to have those horrible cravings in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, I almost forgot the water. Actually, I forgot the salt. I'm gonna season with salt, add minced garlic. I have my minced garlic here. And I'm doing it simple, very simple, only with garlic and salt because I'm gonna make my ground beef with soy sauce and I'm gonna get everything together in the end, so I don't add a lot of seasoning to the rice. To be honest, I'm only adding garlic because I'm a Brazilian and in Brazil we always add garlic to the rice. It's a crime if we don't do it. 2 cups of water. I always pour double of water, so because I'm using 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. I'm cooking everything together in my rice cooker, but if you don't have a rice cooker, don't worry, you can cook the rice the same way you usually do. Actually, to be honest, I don't like this rice cooker that much. That's why it's not on my Amazon list. If you're new here, I have an Amazon list where you can find almost everything you see here on my kitchen. Actually, only the things I love I post there, and I didn't add the rice cooker to the list because, to be honest, I don't vouch for it. Sometimes the rice sticks to it, I don't like it, and I only recommend the things that I actually love. Now we just have to wait. If you like to see preparations like the ones I showed you today, check this vlog when I had this prep marathon. It was a whole day preparing a lot of healthy things, including the dried tomatoes that I showed you today.